So investigating 1.1. Within this section, you're going to define a clear and highly challenging goal to address a need within a community based on personal interest. We're going to begin with exploring interests and passions. We always learn and serve best when what we are engaging in is important to us. The community project gives you an opportunity to explore and serve within an area that is of interest to you. In your process journal, begin to brainstorm the following 2 questions. What interests me or us? What am I or are we passionate about? Once you've brainstormed these 2 questions, think about what community you can place these interests and passions within. For example, if you're interested in sport and are passionate about rugby union, the community these fit within is a sporting community. If you're interested in Minecraft and are passionate about gaming, the community these fit within is the online gaming community. Now that you've defined the community that you plan to serve through the community project, begin to think about the issues and needs that are within this community. In your process journals, respond to the following question. What issues and needs are within this community? So for example, within the supporting community, an issue is racism and gender inequality, and the need is for racism to be eliminated from sport and for it to be made gender equal. Within the online gaming community, there is the issue of trolling or griefing as a form of online bullying, and the need for this is for it to stop. In your community project process journal, brainstorm some of the ways that you can address this need. Think about your skills, passions, strengths, and unique abilities. If you're working in a pair or a group, think of how your various strengths and skills can complement each other in order to address the need within the community you are serving. Have fun, think big, and take your time to explore the possibilities. Reflect on your brainstorm, share your ideas with your friends, family, and your supervisor, and take their feedback on board. You now need to narrow your ideas down to one way you can address the need within your community. So for example, to address gender inequality in sport, you can invent a game that helps to expose the damages of gender inequality and show the players and audience the benefits of gender equality in a particular sport. To address bullying in an online gaming environment, you could create a video that helps bullies cope with the negativity they are projecting through bullying in a positive way by providing positive alternatives. Remember, from little things, big things grow. Although the issue you are tackling is quite large and significant, your small contribution will grow to something great. We'll now look at choosing an MYP global context. The MYP global context consists of 6 contexts for learning. So the first is identities and relationships. And the focus question is, who am I and who are we? Within identities and relationships, you're encouraged to explore identity, beliefs and values, personal, physical, mental, social and spiritual health, human relationships including families, friends, communities and cultures, and what it means to be human. The global context, orientation in space and time. The focus question is, what is the meaning of where and when? Orientation in space and time encourages you to explore personal histories, homes and journeys, turning points in humankind, discoveries, explorations and migrations of humankind, the relationships between and the interconnectedness of individuals and civilizations from personal, local and global perspectives. The global context of personal and cultural expression. Our focus question is, what is the nature and purpose of creative expression? Personal and cultural expression encourages you to explore the ways in which we discover and express ideas, feelings, nature, culture, beliefs and values, the ways in which we reflect on, extend and enjoy our creativity, and our appreciation of the aesthetic. In the global context of scientific and technical innovation, Our focus question is, how do we understand the world in which we live? Scientific and technical innovation encourages you to explore the natural world and its laws, the interaction between people and the natural world, how humans use their understanding of scientific principles, the impact of scientific and technical advances on communities and environments, the impact of environments on human activity, and how humans adapt to environments to their needs. The global context of globalization and sustainability. The focus question is, how is everything connected? So globalization and sustainability encourages you to explore the interconnectedness of human-made systems and communities, the relationship between local and global processes, how local experiences mediate or impact the global, the opportunities and tensions provided by world interconnectedness, the impact of decision-making on humankind and the environment. And finally, we have the global context of fairness and development. And the focus question here is, what are the consequences of our common humanity? Fairness and development encourages you to explore the rights and responsibilities, the relationship between communities, sharing finite resources with other people and with other living things, access to equal opportunities, peace and conflict resolution, and imagining a hopeful future. So choose the MIP global context that you believe best connects to your community and the way in which you wish to address the need within the community. Take time exploring the possibilities of each global context. Collaborate with your peers and supervisor before arriving at a decision. The global context helps us understand how we are all connected, and together we can work towards a better and more peaceful future, the IBO mission. In your process journals, respond to the following questions. How does the global context you've chosen help others understand just how important it is to address this need within the community? And how does this global context cause others to care about the community that you are serving? How does this global context connect others to my community project? We now look at clarifying service type. Service is expressed in multiple ways, and the purpose is always to meet the needs of others. Read through the types of service on the following page, and in your process journals, explain the type of service you plan to engage in and why this type of service is essential to you meeting the need within the community you've chosen. Remember to justify your decision. So we have direct service. This is interaction that involves people, the environment, or animals. With indirect service, you do not see the community that you are serving during indirect service. However, you can verify that your actions will benefit the community and the environment. In research, you collect information through varied sources, analyze data, and report on a topic of importance to influence policy or practice. And then finally, we have advocacy. Through advocacy, you speak on behalf of a cause or concern to promote action on an issue of public interest. And finally, we're going to look at clarifying our challenge. The community project is an important project that requires lots of deep thinking, collaboration, and self-motivation. You need to make sure that your goal is highly challenging and that it will extend you and help you grow as a compassionate and self-managed learner. In your community project process journals, explain how your community project goal can grow from basic to highly challenging. So within basic, describe what you plan to achieve through the community project. Within challenging, describe what you plan to achieve through the community project and for what purpose. Highly challenging, describe what you plan to achieve through the community project, for what purpose, and how this goal requires skill development and deep thinking.